Hey everyone, welcome back to Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree. Let's toot our horn. It's picking it up right where we left off yesterday. This is another deals a lot of damage boss, so don't know how this is going to go. Also, I think the next areas that I have... Really, we're kind of nearing end game content at this stage. So a lot of what we have left is going to be more on the difficult side and not the most interesting to watch. Like a lot of random exploration. I can't ride here. I gotta walk all the way up to this thing. Okay, that seems like a great idea. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's... off to a good start. I love fighting stuff I can't see, like... Ooh, run, move, what's it doing? Alright, so that went better. That said... Or does it have another phase? No, it just zooms off. Okay. What I was saying... I think we're in for some exploration of areas that I'm not the biggest fan of. I can kind of got lost in a little bit while you were looking around before. So if we get too lost, the videos become uninteresting. I may skip it in the interest of progressing and like go back and do it later, like look up. I have notes, but I've had a lot of trouble really with like exploring some of the areas. Like I make notes, but then the areas, they're just not as easy to navigate as the base game, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we did that. Trying to catch up to where I am. I'm okay. Fought the Finger Mother, warp back to the cathedral. Do I have enough to level up? Probably not. Oh, I did? I got like a ton of runes for that. Neat. Okay, I don't get it. I thought there was an invasion. And or an NPC.
What have you done?
Okay, I have to examine the seat.
Oh.
What is with the like stuff you can't see things today? I'm just gonna like ignore the fact that he's getting hit. There we go. Really? Okay.
Why did you cross Count Ymir?
That entire thing was a mess. That looks like Ishin Ashina's move. Alright. Let's beat the boss just to get slaughtered by an NPC invader while I can't get my bearings or timing. Alright, where does it come from? Do I have to trigger it again with...
What have you done?
Okay, so it's from over here.
Wounded Count Emir most irreparably, such that he wishes for death, and I must attend to the Count's concerns.
See, totally different. Like, it's
A fine
just the ability to, like, be set and know what's happening.
will be.
My shining star, grant me a mother's strength. Look here, at my fingers. I will be the true.
Oh, do I have to wait for you to stop talking?
I will be the only mother.
Alright. Why am I locked on the hand now? Alright.
Your mother.
Another 250,000 runes for that. Alright, now out the west. Should be a spell out here. Because I'm such a caster, so I have to get the spells. I guess I could have just fast traveled back to it, but whatever. So I'm also like doing editing, and I guess really it's more like rendering for the rest of the series. And I keep running across videos that have corrupted, which is a little frustrating. So if, I think there have been 2 or 3 of them in the base game already. So if you run across, or if you have run across that problem, I apologize now. I would have commented or said something about it at the time. However, it's a lot of editing. And it has just straight up taken me this long to get to that point.
Anywhere at all. This is the night I know. Our night.
Okay, so castle watering holes here. Oh. For anyone who's interested or keeping track, it was about 11 pages of notes to get through the entire DLC, and we've got 3 pages left, so getting closer to the end. Alright, watering hole. Oop. Loot visages in the area. Enter the empty area, and there's a spirit ash and the scaffold on the other side. Alright, so there's a furnace golem in here. There it is. Alright, so we're just gonna let that one go. Please pick it up. Thank you. And there's a grace over here. So all of my notes in this area like revolve around waterfalls, and there are multiple waterfalls, which really threw me off when I was trying to find things and figure out where I was going. If I remember correctly, I go across this jump and then I have to double back, and that's what I was talking about. But we'll see. Also know there's some kind of hidden-ish, and you know what? Yeah, let's pop one of these too. I think there's some flies. Yep, there's the jump. Nice, okay. Grace by the waterfall. Okay. For Recluse's River upstream, go south. Careful with jumps at the spitters. Drop down for a Grace. Continue, take path west into the Village of the Flies. So I know I can get to the Village of the Flies if I keep going down, but there's something... Oh, for God's sake, get off the horse. There's also something over here. I'm fairly certain. No? Alright, let's go this way first. I think I have to drop down onto those things. That's where I jumped across, right? Yep. And this is why we have Rakhasa on, because there's just lots of these little annoying things. That hide and pop out. And you'll take chip damage, but then as soon as you kill them, you get it back, so... Whoopity-doo. Alright, so who's the closest? I guess this guy. Yep, that's clearly the one we want to be locked onto, all the way over there. Not the one right in front of us. It's okay, took care of it. I wonder if I could have just like dropped down that way and gone back. Trying to find drops that don't look like it'll kill me. Perfect. Ah, dodged it. Okay, so no, I can't go back that way. Up there might be an option. Let's do the Grace. And there's some drops. Continue and take path west into the Village of Flies. So west is this way, I guess. Looks promising. Still kind of beating myself up about those skidoos. Like I said, I have a character that got all 20, or, I mean, there's more, maybe there's 50 of them, but I got up to the plus 20, so I know I got them all. Would have been great if I made a note that this guy was here. Can I lock on, please? There we go. Yep. Again, lock on the ones all the way across the canyon, not the guy right in front of you. Feels like this is a Village of the Flies. Like waiting for the title card. There it is. Alright. It's a Spirit Ash on a statue. And then we can warp back to Reclusive River. Anyway, yeah, I considered, just because it annoys me, just reviewing my other notes, because I'm missing 2 of them, or at least that's what in my brain math indicates. There's the statue. Just to look back and see, like, where were there options where there were 2 of them together, and then go look and see if I just straight up didn't pick it up, like I went somewhere and then didn't pick it up, or what happened. But I don't know. I've also been playing a lot of Souls games this year, obviously, and I've had a great time with this challenge. But I'm also, you know, we've finished the 6th game, and we're nearing the end of the DLC for the 6th game. So I'm also kind of like, yeah, we can just wrap it up anytime now. Alright, now they're just swarming up here, so I've half a mind to just not bother and go ahead and warp back now rather than clearing this. So what, 3 of them here? Nope, more than that. That's definitely one to get out. Wow. Alright, let's deal with that Where's the other one? Are we gonna get into a animation lock here where somebody's always doing things? Oh, look at that. 4. 4 at the same time. I tried to get away. I tried to get away and do a soft reset, hit my flask, but no. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, back to Reclusive. What it was if Recluse's River. Let's make sure. Work back to this river downstream. Go toward the gravestones. Looting. Drop down toward the waterfall. At waterfall level, run back past the flower. Yeah, so I think that was back. Wait, is this here? So there's the waterfall. Where were the gravestones? I thought there. Okay, there it is. I just couldn't see them from that angle. He said it. Why do you have to be here? Alright. At waterfall level, run back past the flower. So is it that waterfall up there? It's it for a somber and a skidoo. You're neither. Alright, is there a skidoo back here? Alright, so there's a mausoleum. So my notes talk about the mausoleum, but it also talks about it being on a lower level than the skidoo. This is like keep dropping to get to the mausoleum. So can I... That didn't sound great. So can I get up? I really can't jump that? Okay. I know there's a fly in here somewhere. Where are you? Okay, so that's the mausoleum. I want to grab that, but I feel like I probably can't get back up if I do. Really don't want to do two of these guys at the same time. Alright, get one down fast. See, I feel like that'll kill me. No. Get out of the way. Because you're going to knock me off this freaking cliff, and I'm going to be super annoyed. Alright, what about here? Alright, got some slams. Alright, there's the flower. Well, a flower. So the skidoo is what we want. I don't care about the other things so much. That. There we go. Okay, let's go find the mausoleum. Katana Man. Katana Poise Man, like, look at that. Third of his health gone. No stagger. Well, now we know. Sure. Of course. It's so long. Really, it can knock me out of mid-air attack animation. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, so I have to wait. I don't know. Maybe Bloody Slash. Yeah, the whole, like, I don't care if you hit me, that remains a problem for this character. Out of the sky, too. Well, perhaps sky was a bit too severe of a description. Air. My problem is that he's gonna proc that. So if he hits me again, he's gonna proc the bleed. Alright, Katana Man. 35. Katana Man. Continue in water, going southwest and dropping down stones for skidoo hippos. Okay, well, we're just, we'd need some. We would need grace for that. Yeah, let's just do this. And then the next thing I have on my list is Darklight Catacombs. So can I get to the Skidoo Hippos by going that way? Okay. That was silly. Not really what I wanted to do. Alright, can we find a hippo? Okay, now I've totally lost my bearing. But sure, let's go see if we can find another one. Hey, there it is. That's fine. I'll take the trade. Alright, southwest towards the ridge for drops to the Darklight Catacombs. Alright, so southwest. It's like, I think the Catacombs is like over here. What I don't know is where exactly on this ridge line I can start going down there. There we go. think we've got some scorpions at the bottom of this thing. Oh wow, it's like right here. Okay. Maybe this is not the scorpion one. This, however, is going to be a good place for us to stop. I'm going to go ahead and grab a few more runes just to get the level as we go in here. Well, let me see. Is it 360? Is that what I need? 370. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and do that. We'll come back here and we'll start doing this one next time. I remember this being difficult. I remember there being a better way to do it, but I sort of brute forced my way through it last time, and we'll probably do that this time as well. But getting through here brings us to another, like, kind of hidden zone. So that's... Otherwise I would skip it, because I don't really think the Catacombs itself is worth doing. But here we are. So, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.